Right, so welcome back to another video on this channel. Welcome back to another transfer announcement video for Chelsea. Of course, yesterday we did see Ben Chilwell move from Leicester, and today Thiago Silva's move from PSG on a free transfer to Chelsea Football Club has of course been confirmed by the club now. Now I think this is another one that once again has divided football opinions in the whole of football really, because of course Chelsea fans are very optimistic about this signing. But I think a lot of rival fans in particular are very, kind of pessimistic about this deal for Chelsea from a Chelsea fan's point of view, because of course the old saying now is going around that he's 35 years of age, turning 36 next month, and the fact that, he's past his prime apparently. But if you're going by the general consensus of PSG fans, they all claim that Thiago Silva is still a world-class player that he was 2, 3, 4 years ago in his prime at PSG, so make of that what you will. But of course, if we do see that world-class Thiago Silva that we saw at PSG and AC Milan in the Serie A few years ago, I think that Chelsea fans are in for a very big treat this season with the signing of Thiago Silva, because of course, our defence has been the main problem with us last season and in previous seasons as well. So I think that Thiago Silva, if he does turn out to be the world-class defender we know he was in his prime, I think that could be a very key factor to Chelsea being improved next season in the defensive area. And I think a lot of people are forgetting as well that this is pretty much a risk-free investment from Chelsea, because of course he is joining on a free transfer. I know he'll have to pay his wages, but even still he's took a massive wage cut to join us. And let's not forget as well that Thiago Silva, being 35, nearly 36 years of age, is a very experienced centre-back. And not only that, but also he's a natural born leader as well. So if we get nothing else out of Thiago Silva, we will get the fact that the likes of Fikayo Tomori, Andreas Christensen, Antonio Rudiger, Kurt Zouma, if they all stay, they will hopefully gain a lot of knowledge and experience from Thiago Silva, who's been there and done it at the highest level of football. Now there is of course rumours going around that Frank Lampard wants to instantly make him the club captain and ultimately replace Azpilicueta as the captain, which I can't really see happening if I'm honest. I think it just makes too much hassle in the dressing room, and I think Thiago Silva will potentially be the vice captain if Jorginho does leave. But whether he's the captain, vice captain, or just a normal guy in the dressing room, I think he will add a lot of leadership and organisation to this defence and the dressing room overall. I think it'll be a very big impact for us mentally and physically. And I'm going to bring up this graphic once again, the backline of course that I went through from yesterday's video on Ben Chilwell's announcement to Chelsea. Our potential backline for next season, of course we have Ben Chilwell at left back like we concluded with yesterday. We have Reece James of course at right back, who's naturally going to be the long-term replacement for Cesar Azpilicueta, who's coming into his latter years in his career. Then in centre back we have of course Thiago Silva, the new man. Then alongside him I have Kurt Zouma, of course the French defender, who I think will be the main one to outlast the likes of Christensen, Tomori and Rudiger in the Chelsea centre back position mainly next season. And the thing that a lot of Chelsea fans and fans in general don't really realise is of course Kurt Zouma is a good defender, but he's just not world class, let's be honest. But Kurt Zouma played his best football when he was alongside John Terry in the 14-15 and 15-16 campaigns. It was only when Zouma got injured that when he came back, John Terry had left the club. He'd gone to Aston Villa at that stage, so we never got to see him partner with John Terry anymore. And I think that Kurt Zouma really needs that kind of experienced leader beside him that can just, guide him through the entire match and, organise the defence really. And I think that Thiago Silva's arrival will basically just propel these Chelsea defenders, if not Zouma, the likes of Christensen, Rudiger and Tomori, who we've gone through already of course. He would propel their performances from another level in the long term, and I think that that is one thing that is absolutely vital for Chelsea going forward, is that these defenders earn a lot of experience and ultimately improve over the years go on. But yeah, another thing I think as well that could happen of course is that Chelsea are heavily linked with buying yet another centre-back to partner with Thiago Silva or someone like Kurt Zouma. And I think that could potentially be Declan Rice. Of course he is the centre-back slash centre midfielder that we are heavily linked with at the moment, and I think he's probably the most likely option we're going to get if we do choose to sign a centre-back. Another one as well that has been linked is of course Brighton's Ben White, who is in high demand with Premier League clubs at the moment. You might have seen he's been linked heavily with Leeds and the likes of Liverpool as well. But yeah, overall, whether we sign another centre-back to partner with Thiago Silva or not, I think that Thiago Silva is a very much positive signing for us, and I think will impact us very positively in the short term. And yet, to be honest, with a free transfer, I'm not really complaining. I don't see any wrong with this whatsoever. I think it's a no-brainer signing from every single aspect of the team. And yeah, of course, our fourth signing of the summer after Hakim Ziyech, Timo Werner, and of course Ben Chilwell from yesterday. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say on this matter. It's only a matter of time now. Hopefully we see a Kai Havertz announcement over the weekend, and I'd love to be able to make that video over the weekend. It would just be absolutely incredible scenes. And yet, to conclude this video, welcome to Chelsea Thiago Silva. Hopefully he can prove that he is the world-class centre-back that we all know he could have been on his day. And yeah, that's where we're going to leave this video. So if you did enjoy, make sure to drop a like. It is very much appreciated if you would do so. Also make sure to subscribe to the channel. We're looking to hit 400 as soon as possible. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. See ya.